Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Massachusetts Central Radio Show. I think this is episode number 92. I'm here at about 11, 11:05-ish, and I just playing a little Animal Crossing. I was playing it earlier today, but I'm going to wrap up now so I can put it down so I don't have to deal with that. So yeah, that's actually Animal Crossing New Horizons. Actually, I've been playing that lately. I just wanted to let you guys know. Hello, and everybody, welcome back to one of these. It's another day in my life. It's about 11:05. I was going to record one earlier today, but I had to. I was by myself mostly this weekend because my parents were away down the Cape. So I got the house to myself for a little bit, and it's good. I get to have some time to myself, think, and do some stuff, clean my room a little bit, even though it doesn't look 100% clean. But it's uniquely organized to the point where I can look around here and I said, I can live in it. And, that sort of thing. I hope you guys are having I hope you guys had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you guys got together and celebrated before school starts or before school starts again this week. Hopefully everybody had a responsible weekend. If you guys had any barbecues or grill barbecues and stuff, it was good. I actually ordered Chinese food last night. I didn't record one last night, but I ordered Chinese food last night there's this place called Yummy House in Brockton. It's a town over from me, and it's I got a pooper for one because pooper for two was gonna be like $30 or something like that, and it was good for just one person. You can down it one day because you get a pooper for two from anywhere else, you're not gonna finish it. It's gonna take forever. Plus, I had other food in the house to eat, but I either watched TV, I either played video games, or I watched TV. I actually talked to Tom earlier today. He talked to me. He told me how the new job's going. I tried to talk to April today, but I caught her sleeping, so that was good. Didn't mean to disturb her on that one. I think it's about the maybe umpteenth time I think I caught her sleeping. In my lifetime. So we're obviously going to set some time to talk either this week or next week. Depends on our availability, and we're obviously going to play hot potato. And I actually kind of like the challenge of actually figuring out. It's actually kind of a challenge for both of us to figure out when we're both available to talk, and that challenge excites me. So, and you guys know from past experience that I really don't mind a challenge once in a while. Some people will see it, but it's like kind of a bit of a challenge to see what for both of us to communicate. But so far so good. I mean, she did respond to me and she told me she was sleeping, so that's good as a response. I said, "Oh, okay." I didn't mean to disturb. We'll find another day. We'll find another day when we're both. We'll try again, obviously. Just to show her that I still exist and I'm still around. We'll talk when we have a shot. We have a chance. She said she's doing good, but she says she's doing good, but she goes, I'll tell you another day. So when I'm not sleeping, I'm pretty sure she was rolling her eyes when she caught the text that she was sleeping. I contacted her around 4 o'clock, and ish, and she was like, oh no, and she didn't get back to me till like 6 o'clock. She goes, oh sorry Mike, I'm sleeping, I'm trying to get ready, I'm trying to sleep for work so I can, because she wants to be in tip-top shape and obviously alert, because security takes a lot out of you. It's not security takes a lot out, being security takes a lot out of you, and you really have to be sharp The reason why I say that is because my Uncle Billy was actually a prison guard for many, many years in the Walpole Correctional uh, Facility here in Massachusetts. Um, Not an easy job. Not, not an easy job whatsoever. You have to be, but you know, my 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 Uncle Billy is a big guy. He's about 6'3". He's about 6'3", 200 something pounds, and he's got a very burly voice. You don't wanna mess with that guy. He's very tough. So, and I learned a lot of you learn a lot of discipline, um, you learn a lot of discipline, and you learn how their life goes. I mean, she works at FedEx, so she's not dealing with prisoners, but you have to definitely be alert, and I don't want to take away from that. So I said, I didn't mean to interrupt your slumber. And as I said, we'll pick another day to talk, because there's always another time in life. So it's always good to know how somebody's doing. Even the littlest of communications helps, because if there's one thing, nonverbals also help. If there's one thing that I've learned a lot, is that nonverbal communication is very hard for people like us. We're both, she and I are actually both on the autism spectrum, so nonverbal communication, it's not in our wheelhouse. It's not one of our strengths, obviously, but I have a feeling that she may be able to. We may be able to help each other out, and we've always had a unique connection. So she knows how to respond to me, and I know how to respond to her. So I can't say enough about her, though. Enough about her. She's that great. I'm just happy she has another job. I want her to succeed. So I want her to succeed. So I want to get in the way of her stuff. So, but it's actually funny that I actually caught her sleeping, because she actually caught me sleeping when she told me the news. And she told me the news that she was overnight security. So I think it's kind of an eye for an eye. So I think it's kind of an eye for an eye, technically. Eye for an eye. Technically, she doesn't know it yet, but technically an eye for an eye. So eye for an eye. She caught me sleeping. She caught me sleeping a little bit, and I caught her sleeping. So it evens out. So she woke me up. Just know this: I wasn't anticipating her to text me. I was anticipating her to talk to me the next morning. Obviously, when she got off, or when she had a moment, but I wasn't expecting her to email me at or text me at 1:30 in the morning. So if she ever sees this, so April, if you ever see this video, know you woke me up first. So we're about even. We're about even. We're about even. But of course, I was overjoyed with the news, so I kind of had to forgive her on that one. And obviously, since we're learning our schedule patterns, obviously she's going to forgive me. And that's about it. So, it's just one of those things. And I feel pumped. You guys notice that I'm not gloomy. Just because she's sleeping, it's kind of good that she's got the habits and she's learning. That's number one thing that I'm happy about, that she's actually getting into a new routine, and it's good that she is, because the old routine she was in was really good. It really, she doesn't really mess up the flow at home, because she's able to help out anyway during the day, and because she can barely sleep, so she's awake a long time. The reason why I say this is because when she's at Anime Boston, her shifts usually, she told me this, her shifts would run. Her shifts would run. I think they would do like 8, 6, 7. I think they would do a certain amount of shifts. You do one in the morning, then you take a break, back off, and then you go to your hotel room because you book hotel rooms at the Sheraton and at the Heinz, and so she's used to actually being up a lot. She has a lot of energy, and I think she has a lot more energy now that she's in new surroundings, which is actually good. I think that's because of me, her friends, and her new surroundings. So, and I don't want to wreck that flow. She's not going to do it to me. Well, as I said, she woke me up Sunday morning. So, but we're even. We're even now. I'll have to tell her that a little later. I didn't tell her that because I was so overjoyed. But I'll have to tell her. I said, hey, listen, if there's one thing that I want to be woken up, it's that good news. I won't care that I'm up at 1:30 in the morning to hear that news. But, I sort of had to get her back for waking me up. Get her back for waking me up. So that's my one and done. So, and everything else. So I'm happy. My energy's happy. I'm doing great. So, what else? Today's Labor Day, so that means I had the day off because since I'm in a labor type job, I have the day off. Tomorrow, I'm actually very pumped to go back. So it's one of those things. So, I feel really good. So this is, and I haven't, and to be honest, I haven't heard this in I haven't heard myself talk like this in a long time. It's been. I think it's the last time I was this excited was when I actually moved April over to market back in when I got the ability to play semi-leader in my position in market back not last year the end of last year, at the beginning of last year in 2019, and actually getting April into market actually again and dealing with all the stuff. I finally have that energy again. And I feel a little freer now that I know that things are going to be all right and that things are changing. So I haven't felt like this in a long time, to go into work, feel pumped, and do everything. I actually just took a shower, so that's the reason why I feel refreshed, actually, because I want to take one before bed. So, but yeah, I have to say, guys, I'm happy as all can be. I do have enough money on a gift card that I just purchased to buy Mafia 1 and a PS Plus subscription for 3 months, so I'll be able to run it till so when I buy it, I think I'm gonna buy it in a couple of days because I have to let some hospital medical payments go through in the next couple of days. So next couple of days and such. So it's one of those things and such. So and whatnot. So I'm feeling very, very good. So yeah, as I mentioned in the last, I'm going to record the last 5 minutes of this whole thing. It's going to be we talked about Labor Day. So yeah, today's Labor Day, so we get a day off. So a lot of people get a day off, or a lot of people take this weekend off to go camping or go to the vacation home if you have one in the vineyard or the Cape, and enjoy some quality time down there. Usually we used to leave on Friday night. Yeah, usually because Friday would be early. Yeah, because we'd run Thursday and then Friday would be early release sometimes. I mean, I learned prep. And we'd be able to go home and we'd be able to go down the Cape. We'd pack the whole night. We'd pack the whole week, and then we'd go down Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we'd come back Monday, and we'd come back. We leave Sunday night and come back Monday, and get ready for school again Monday morning when everything recommenced. So I remember all those times. We used to go down the Cape a lot. We used to go down the Vineyard once in a while, but we'd go down what we'd do is we'd go down the Vineyard, and we'd do that for 2 weeks. We'd go down the Vineyard for 2 weeks because we didn't have to do anything back then. My parents took the time off, and we could. It was great that we could, so we could have that time with everybody. I remember my mom used to go down we used to go 2 times every summer. We used to go at the beginning of the summer, and then we used to go at the end of the summer in August, like the last 2 weeks. And then we'd enjoy those 2 weeks, and they'd blow by quick. And then we'd go back to school, and then for Columbus Day, and then for Labor Day weekend, we'd go down the Cape, enjoy some stuff, and then we'd come back again. After we sold. That was early 90s-ish when we used to do. That was early 90s. That was mid to late 90s, early 2000s. It was only after it's only after I went to Learning Prep that we stopped doing that. We went down to the Cape because my dad sold the Vineyard house, and we just exclusively go down the Cape all the time. And I remember 8th grade. Remember 8th grade was the first time we actually went down the Cape, and I actually got sick my first year. Actually, I had a horrible cold early on and such. So, and that was that, So yeah. And then we'd have to get ready for school, or my parents would have to go back to work. Either way. So guys, I'm going to bid this adieu. I've been here for about 18 minutes almost. So this weekend was successful, and it was nice to have some alone time and to think and to do whatever. And I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Enjoy your week. For those of you who go back to school, good luck. Or for those of you going back for your second week or whatever, because some people started. Because some people started in August. I know I started in August back then. But yeah, good luck to everybody in the school year, and make sure to hand sanitize, social distance, wear that mask, and we'll all stay good. And also, long live America. God bless America. Long live our freedoms and our rights. Long live the souls of those who are deceased. Pray for my friends and their successes. Let them overcome all their obstacles, and let them have good lives. Empower them to do good and live good lives. Peace.